And Reese is going to start off land. Reese is the top diver in the state, so we expect big things from him this year. And he's not going to start off. That was quick. He gets a mulligan.
Medfield is starting.
And she did a dive. I'm not entirely sure what the quality of the dive was.
4.5, 5, 5 are her scores.
And the scores go from 1 to 10, 5 being the average, 10 being outstanding or perfect. And Reese popped it off. I'm looking at 7.5, 8.
8.5, 8, 7 for Reese. Good job,
Looks like
Reese.
we still have the Russian judge.
Over-rotated a little bit.
Alyssa Annenberg's coming off a 275.4 performance.
3.5,
0.25.
4 for Medfield. On the board is Lissy Annenberg.
She's looking at 6s.
Let's see. 6.5, 6, 5 for Lissy Annenberg, first dive. Good start.
Walk away.
Five and a half, 5, 5.5 for Medfield. On the deck, on the board is Aaron Howe, a senior and captain. Six and a half, 5.5, 6 for Aaron's first dive. Good start.
Oh, a little over rotation, as they call it.
4, 5.5, 4.5 for Medfield.
2.6 on your radar. He does
Nice.
the twists, the flips, and I'm looking at 7.5.
7,
Wow.
6.5, and 8 for Reese for
That
Hopkinton.
That Eastern European judge gave it 8. Crowd. I'm looking at 4.5s.
4, 5.5. Medfield.
Not really sure how they quantify it. And she twists and turns. I'm looking at 5s and 1/2s across the board.
5.5, 6, 5 for Lissy Annenberg,
That's a tough
junior
dive.
for
2 points.
Hopkinton. Five, 4.5, 5 for Medfield. Here comes Aaron Howe, second dive.
There's a little bit all over the map on that one.
5, 4.5,
A little bit over
4
the map,
for
but
Aaron
still a good
Howe.
effort by H. Howe, or A. Howe.
Hopkinton. Six, 6.5, 6 for Medfield. Now Reese. Six, 6.5, 4 for Reese for Hopkinton. Like who?
Jonathan. Taylor Odell. And another regional state university, Cleo Smith.
3.5 bingo across the board for Medfield. Now Lissy Annenberg.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
nice.
That was a nice dive. Let's see if they register on the Richter scale.
6.5, 7, 8 for Lissy Annenberg for Hopkinton. Five and a half, 7.5 for Medfield.
Pretty solid. 6s across the board.
7, 7.5 for Aaron Howe.
I guess
for
my
Hopkinton.
judging skills were a little limited there.
I don't think you could be sure of anything tonight.
Little over rotation.
6, 6.5, 7 tonight for Reese. Fourth. 5.5, 5.5, 6.5 for Medfield. Lissy Annenberg on the board.
Oh, nice. She did it nice. 6s across the board.
7 bingo for Lissy Annenberg, junior in Hopkinton. Medfield on the board. That was
We
close.
almost had a first aid alert.
5, 6.5, 6.5. I think they're a little generous to Medfield tonight.
It's okay. Captain Lydia Franklin, parents and grandparents are in the house.
Oh, yeah. Sitting
Oh.
shoulder to shoulder.
All the way from the Granite State.
Nice.
A little short on that one.
5.5, 5.5 for Aaron Howe.
Aaron Hollis, he might get MIP, Most Improved Player.
Six, 5.5, 4.5 for Medfield. Reese on the board.
Is this number 5 dive? A little over rotation there.
But notice the way he points his toes. 6.5, 7, 7.5 for Reese Hopkinton.
I think we're on dive 5. And if Hopkinton takes 1, 2, and 3, it'll be a nice little take home. So they'll get 6, 4, and 3. They'll be up 13-0.
5, 4.5, 5.5.
Something like that. All right, this is the one she's supposed to take home. She's supposed to get 8s.
Ooh, nice.
That's pretty solid.
9 bingo, Lissy. Woohoo! 9 bingo.
Joker, Joker, Joker.
Good job, Lissy Lou.
That's a daily number. Archie. Our jeans.
5.5, 5, 5.5 for Medfield. Here comes Aaron Howe.
And the reason why they bring that back, that turnstile, it's for tension purposes, so you get a better bounce, as you will notice.
Ooh, nice job, Aaron Howe. Yeah. 6.5, 6.5, 8. Good job, Aaron Howe. Where's he going off to school, Russ?
He's going to the NADSCAC, Wheaton College, in the great city of Norton, Massachusetts.
Ooh. A little short.
Where the ratio of girls to boys are 4 to 1.
Bingo, 4 across the board. Here comes Reese.
Last dive of the evening for each individual. They got to take home their best score. That's the goal of the evening.
Ooh, that was a nice dive. 7, 7.5, 7.5 for Reese Donahue, senior in Hopkinton.
Nice. Clean dive.
6, 5.5, 7 for Medfield. On the board is Lissy and Burke. 2.2 difficulty.
This is one of her tougher dives. She can't move to the left or right on this one. She's got to go straight on and stay away from the board. Oh, she got it.
Nice job.
She hit it.
7, 6.5, 6.5 for Lissy Annenberg. Good final dive. Five and a half, 6.5 for Medfield. Aaron Howe's last dive. 1.5 difficulty for Aaron.
He's got to knock this out of the park. He's getting videos by both mother and father for review techniques later.
Ooh, nice job.
A little over rotation. I give him a 6.
6.5,
Wow.
7.5.
Boy, was I off cue on that one. Put a fork in me.
That concludes the diving portion.